Welcome back. This is part 2 of repairing the Webra 91 two-stroke engine. It's a model aircraft engine. I've now gone ahead, and here where I'm pointing, I've made a piston ring. I've used bronze for that. Bronze should run rather nicely on the steel sleeve here. One thing that I want to point out here is with two-stroke engines, they have all kinds of ports for intake and exhaust in the sleeve, and therefore it becomes important that the piston ring does not, with its gap that it has, come into conflict with one of these ports. And for that purpose, the piston on a two-stroke normally has a pin in the groove where the ring sits. With model aeroplane engines, this little pin is so tiny that one often almost can't see it just by looking at it for eyes. So what I tend to do is I take a very sharp pair of tweezers like this, and I very carefully run it in that groove, and eventually, like there, I can feel it's hitting something. And then when I look under a very good light, I can actually see the pin there. So it's important when assembling the piston and the sleeve that one positions the piston ring with the cutout, such as I've drawn here, that the cutout goes over that little pin. If one doesn't do that, then the ring can't compress properly, and if one then tries to put the piston in the sleeve, it just doesn't want to go. The danger is then getting impatient and trying to force it, with obvious consequences of breaking something. So that's just something to look out for in two-stroke engines. So I've completed the piston ring now. The next thing to do on this engine will be to find some kind of a solution for this chunk of aluminium that's missing in the exhaust port. I hope to show you that in part 3. Thank you for watching.